Allegiant Stadium. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
25-yard line.
The play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 33-yard line.
Looking to throw again on second down. Rodgers flushed out right. Out of the backfield, this is Aaron Jones. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Throwing now is Rodgers. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Robert Tonyan was the one he was looking for, but it's going to be second down.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. He sets up the screen to Jones. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line.
The tackle made back at the 48-yard line.
On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. Flush to his right. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Max Crosby with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. And this one's high, but not very far. And they won't get a chance to bring this one back. It goes out of bounds, back near their own 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 22. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
Oftentimes when you see a running back get bunched up in the backfield, it's usually because the defensive tackle is eating up blockers for others to make the play. Not in this case.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Shotgun now for Carr. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the gun, it's Carr. And that will be incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on third down.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on fourth down. They do go for it. It's Carr. Aguilar has it. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That one good for 17 yards on fourth. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. First down.
36-yard line.
Carr throwing on target to Aguilar. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so.
Complete to Nelson Aguilar. 10 yards on the pickup.
Carr to throw again. He's going to loft one deep left side here. He's got it with the 15. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Nelson Aguilar. 54 yards. And the Raiders have taken the early lead.
Daniel Carlson.
Personally, for him, a great opening drive. He had 3 catches, including the touchdown.
That felt like tremendous scouting, great film watching, and creating a game plan to start this off, not only to get him involved, but to send a message to the defense. You got a lot to handle in this one.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, second and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
39-yard line.
Now a first down carry by Jones. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
Jones. Nicholas Morrow on the tackle. It's a pickup of 3.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And very little daylight there. They'll get a couple up to the 44. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Packers nothing.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. It's caught. Jones. They'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Nice third down conversion and even 20 yards.
The Packer first down.
Now a play fake. Rodgers. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Maurice Hurst gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front. On play action, it's Rodgers. Trying to lay one up deep. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-0, You would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And not much here as he'll get it to the 11, maybe the 12-yard line.
Ball carrier.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 12-yard line.
Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Trying to run forward with Jacobs. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it, pick up first downs.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he'll get this one up to the 26.
Jacobs.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
At the 26. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Two minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Carr. That ball's caught. Aguilar, right side. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Carr gives to Richard. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
At the 41-yard line.
Now Carr maybe with a free play. Reception here by Ruggs. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So offside's the call, and they understandably decline it.
And this is why we're seeing more and more teams hiring that one coach to the staff that's in charge of all these things. This one's minor. It's pretty easy to figure out. But all the game management stuff, trying to help out the head coach in his decision-making process.
Carr now on 1st down. Got an open man. It's Ruggs. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down. Working from the gun, it's Carr. And that is Incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
On second down, Jacobs. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Going to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They'll go for it. It's Carr. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Darren Waller there to make the grab. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone. So give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through.
Daniel Carlson to kick off.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. So that'll back them up 5. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it.
Oh, that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration Desperation by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
10 at the 21-yard line.
Now after the INT, it's Carr. And he's got the hook up to Ruggs. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Here's first and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. Here's Jacobs. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Second down and goal. Carr. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Third touchdown pass now for Derek Carr. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
No return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now Rodgers. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers. He'll let it fly for Austin. Incomplete. He had his hands on it but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Here we go on 4th down with Rodgers. He's going to let it go again. He's got a man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And how about this line out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach. I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, Coach. We can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and
1. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
On first down, Jacobs. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
On 2nd and 12, Carr completes this out left to Ruggs. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 14. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
Here's Jacobs. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the third.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down, Carr. And he floated one out there, incomplete. Nelson Aguilar, the intended receiver. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. This is going to be intercepted. Kevin King with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the third quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break, taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
They'll try and get the running game going with Jones. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
Aaron Jones.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24.
24-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Again, it's Jones. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line.
With a handoff to Aaron.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got to just pin their ears back and get after him now.
Just shy of the 45. It's a gain of 16 and a first down for the green and gold. Boy, an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
And what they're always hoping on that type of a play, that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end or the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
And I guess I need to clarify, I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward. Rodgers' throw is taken in by Jones. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 25-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. Devontae Adams hauling it in from Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers make some inroads here on that deficit. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical. I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Carr again here on 2nd and 10. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. That's going to be caught. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Make it 4 touchdown passes now for Derek Carr. And the Raiders add on to their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is it bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, and you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
8 yards on the pickup, brings up 2nd and 2.
Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
Aaron Jones.
The Packers on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation.
Gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling.
Rodgers pass.
And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
8-yard gain. First down, Packers.
Jones with a first down carry, and he's going to wind up losing a couple as he's stopped behind the line. 2nd and 12 now at the 44-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the Raiders' 44-yard line.
Just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, someone either has to go with it or he has to be passed off to another defender. Somehow they didn't get that communicated well, and it turned into a nice play.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. To throw again. Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. This one complete to Devin Funchess. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 18. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. Oh, he can't hang on. That was a dream chance for any D lineman to possibly get a pick. But instead it falls down incomplete. 2nd down here after the incomplete pass. throwing again. Rodgers. And his throw here's incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And it's third down.
On the coverage.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Maurice Hurst picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Rodgers to throw 4-on-4. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Raider D, they get the football back.
On down.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Been a very strong performance for them, really on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
At the 22-yard line.
So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. On 2nd and 9. Carr looking for water, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
At the 23-yard line.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Rodgers. And Rodgers intercepted a third time. Picked off at the 11. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Raiders.
So many times we end the game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
At the 13-yard line.
Carr going to throw here. Throw right side going to be caught by Waller. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. Now Carr. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Rashawn Gary, credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Another try after the first down sack. Carr. On the right side. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
The 47-yard line.
Shotgun now for Carr. He's going to loft one deep left side here. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
Incomplete. Kevin King there defensively.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. to throw. And he will not get away from the pressure here. Carr taken down. Kenny Clark. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. So this one a victory for the Las Vegas Raiders. And it was their defense that really paved the way to this victory as they allowed the one touchdown, and that was all she wrote.
Almost want to do the defense chant right now, right? Defense with a couple of claps in there, but no one wants to hear that from me. Let's just talk about how they got it done, though. When you take care of every aspect of the game, shut down the run, control the airways, right? Make sure the quarterback is harassed. This type of performance you get. They can't fashion together any offense, no consistency, and they just took control.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. Celebration time tonight on the Strip as we say so long from Las Vegas.